Hey, welcome back to English with Eva. I'm so happy you're here today.
Hey everyone, good to see you.
So, Noah, quick question. Have you ever walked into a restaurant in another country and just frozen?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Like, you know what you want, the food is right there on the menu, but the words just don't come out.
That happened to me once. I pointed at the menu and said, "This one, please," and the waiter just stared at me.
Poor Noah.
It was embarrassing. I just wanted a sandwich.
You know what? So many English learners feel exactly that way. They study grammar for years, they watch shows, they understand everything, but then they sit down at a restaurant and their brain goes completely quiet.
Quiet. That's the perfect word, like someone pressed mute.
Today, we're going to fix that. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to say from the moment you walk in the door to the moment you pay and leave. Every step, real phrases, natural English.
And we're going to practice together so you can actually hear how it sounds in a real conversation.
Before we start, we want to hear from you. Have you ever had an awkward moment at a restaurant in English? Write it in the comments. No judgment. We've all been there.
Yes, write your story. And if you're finding this helpful, a like really means a lot to us. Okay, let's go eat.
All right, you're outside the restaurant, you can smell the food, you're hungry, you push open the door, now what?
This is the part that makes people nervous. There's a person standing there looking at you, waiting.
And they usually say something like, "Hello, welcome," or "Good evening, how can I help you?"
And your brain panics.
Right, but honestly, it's the easiest part because you only need two things, a smile and one sentence.
One sentence. That's it.
The sentence is this: "A table for two, please." That's it. Say it with me. "A table for two, please."
A table for two, please.
Easy. And you just change the number. A table for one, a table for three, a table for four.
Simple. And if you're not sure how many people are coming, you can say, "We're expecting one more." That means someone else is coming later.
Oh, that's a great one. We're expecting one more. Let's say that again. We're expecting one more.
And then the host, that's the person at the door, they'll say, "Right this way, please," or "Follow me," and you just follow them.
That's literally the whole entrance. Smile, say your sentence, follow them, done.
The first time I tried this properly, I felt like a genius. The host smiled back and said, "Of course," and I thought, wait, that actually worked.
It always works. Okay, you're at your table now. You sit down and someone brings you a menu. Or maybe you have to ask for one.
How do you ask?
You say, "Could we see the menu, please?" Or even simpler, "Can I have a menu?" Both are totally fine.
Could we see the menu, please? I like that one. It sounds polite but not stiff, like a real person talking.
Exactly. And this is a good moment to talk about one magic word, please. Use it everywhere. At the beginning of a sentence, at the end, it doesn't matter. Please makes everything sound warm and natural.
Please is your best friend in a restaurant.
Okay, your turn. Say this out loud right now wherever you are. "A table for two, please." Say it. Don't be shy.
We'll wait. Go on.
Good. Write in the comments. Did you say it? We want to know. All right, you have the menu and now you need to order. This is where most people start to sweat a little.
A little. I used to sweat a lot.
Let's talk about the menu first. Most menus in English have a few main sections. Starters, that's the small first dish like soup, bread, or salad.
Then the main course. That's your big dish. Your chicken, your pasta, your burger.
And then dessert, the sweet part at the end. Cake, ice cream, you know.
My favorite section.
Obviously. And drinks are usually listed separately, sometimes at the beginning, sometimes at the end.
And if you don't know a word on the menu, just ask. You can say, "Sorry, what is this?" Or, "Can you tell me what this dish is?" The waiter is always happy to explain.
Yes, don't be afraid to ask. That's what the waiter is there for. A lot of learners are embarrassed to ask, but actually, native speakers ask too. Menus can be confusing for everyone.
I once spent 5 minutes trying to figure out what confit meant.
Did you ask?
I did, and the waiter was completely lovely about it.
See? Okay, now the waiter comes to your table. They smile and say, "Are you ready to order?" This is your moment.
And here's what you say. Don't say, I want. It's not wrong, but it sounds a little blunt, a little flat.
Instead say, "I'd like," or "I'll have." These two phrases are golden. They're polite, they're natural. Every English speaker uses them.
I'd like the pasta, please. I'll have the chicken, please.
Perfect. And you can add to start if it's a starter dish. Like, I'd like the soup to start, please.
Or, for my main course, I'll have the steak, please.
The waiter might then ask, how would you like that cooked? Especially meat. And you just say, medium, please, or well done, or rare if you like it that way.
Medium is the safe choice. Most people like medium.
They might also ask, would you like anything to drink? And you say, yes, I'll have a sparkling water, please. Or just still water is fine, thank you.
Still water means no bubbles. Sparkling water has bubbles. Good to know that difference.
Okay, here's a little practice. I'm the waiter, you're the customer. Ready?
Ready. Good evening. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think so. I like the tomato soup to start, please. And for my main, I'll have the grilled salmon.
Lovely choice. Anything to drink?
Just some still water, please. Thank you.
And that's it. Clean, natural, competent. Now you try at home. Pause the video, pretend you're at a restaurant. What are you ordering tonight? Say it out loud, really.
Write your order in the comments, too. We want to see what you're having.
Okay, your food is on the way. You're sitting there, maybe chatting with your friend or just enjoying the moment. And then the waiter brings your food and says, "Enjoy your meal."
And you say, thank you. That's it. Just thank you. You don't need to say anything complicated.
Simple is always better. But sometimes during the meal, you need something. More water, another napkin, some extra bread.
This is where people freeze again. How do you get the waiter's attention?
First, eye contact. Look at them and give a small smile or a tiny wave. When they come over, you say, "Excuse me." Just excuse me. That's how you start.
Excuse me. Not hey, not oi. Excuse me.
Yes, not oi. Then you say, "Could I have some more water, please?" Or, "Could we get some extra bread?"
Could I have? Could we get? Those are your two frames. Use them for anything.
"Could I have another fork, please?" "Could we get the ketchup?" "Could I have some more time to look at the dessert menu?"
That last one is important.
Very important. Now, what if your food is not right? Maybe it's cold, maybe you ordered chicken and they brought you fish.
This happens more than people think.
And a lot of learners just stay quiet and eat the wrong thing because they don't know how to say something. But you can. You just say, "Excuse me, I think there might be a mistake. I ordered the chicken, not the fish."
I think there might be a mistake. That phrase is so good. It's polite, it's clear, it doesn't sound angry or rude, it just sounds like a person talking.
Exactly. You're not blaming anyone. You're just calmly pointing out the issue, and any good restaurant will fix it immediately.
The waiter might come back during the meal and ask, is everything okay? Or, how was everything tasting?
And you say, "It's delicious, thank you," or "Everything is great, thank you."
Delicious is such a satisfying word to say. Delicious.
It really is. DELICIOUS. And if something could be better, you can be honest but kind. You can say, "It's quite good, thank you," or "It's a little cold, could you warm it up?"
A little cold, quite good. These softening words, a little, quite, a bit, they make your English sound very natural and very polite.
Great tip. Okay, question for you right now. What's your favorite food? What would you order if you were at a restaurant tonight? Write it in the comments below. We love reading your answers. All right, you've eaten, you're full, you're happy, you had a great time. Now it's time to pay.
This part used to stress me out. Like, do I wait for the bill? Do I ask? What do I say?
In most English-speaking countries, the waiter won't just bring the bill. You have to ask for it. So when you're ready, you catch the waiter's eye, you say, "Excuse me," and then,
Could we have the bill, please? In the UK, it's called the bill. In the USA and Canada, it's often called the check. Could we have the check, please? Both mean the same thing.
Good to know. So if you're watching from the States, check. If you're watching from the UK or Australia, bill. Easy.
The waiter brings it. You look at it, and if you want to pay by card, you can say, "Can I pay by card?" Or, "Do you accept card?"
Most places do, but it's always good to ask, especially at smaller restaurants. And if you're splitting the bill with someone, that means everyone pays for themselves. You can say, "Can we split the bill?" or "Can we pay separately?"
I always forget to ask that at the right time, and then it gets complicated.
Yes. Ask before the bill comes if you can. It's easier for everyone.
What about tipping? Do you mention it?
Tipping culture is different in different countries. In the USA, tipping around 15 to 20% is very normal and expected. In the UK, it's smaller, around 10%. In many other countries, it's optional.
If you want to tip in cash, you can just leave the money on the table when you go. Or if you're paying by card, you can tell the waiter, "Please add a tip."
And when you're leaving, you stand up, maybe smile at the waiter and say, "Thank you, it was lovely," or "Everything was great, thank you."
Such a nice way to leave. It only takes 2 seconds and it makes everyone feel good.
And that is how you have a complete restaurant experience in English, from walking in to walking out. Okay, let's put the whole thing together. I'll be the waiter. Noah is a customer coming in for dinner. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Good evening. Welcome. Do you have a reservation?
No, we don't. But could we get a table for 2, please?
Of course. Right this way. Here are your menus. Can I start you off with some drinks?
Yes, please. I'll have a sparkling water and my friend will have a still water. Thank you.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think so. I'd like the tomato soup to start, please. And for my main, I'll have the grilled chicken, please.
Lovely. And how would you like the chicken cooked?
Well done, please.
Great. I'll get that for you right away.
Actually, excuse me, could I also get some extra bread, please?
Of course. No problem at all.
Thank you so much.
How is everything tasting?
It's delicious, thank you. Really good.
Wonderful. Can I get you anything else? Dessert, perhaps?
Oh, yes, please. Could I see the dessert menu?
Absolutely. Here you are.
I'll have the chocolate cake, please.
Excellent choice.
Excuse me, could we have the bill when you're ready, please?
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you. Can I pay by card?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. And everything was wonderful tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
And that is a full restaurant experience, soup to dessert, in natural English.
Look at that. You just heard a complete dinner in English. And you know what? You already knew most of those words.
Because it's not complicated vocabulary. It's short, simple, polite phrases. That's really all you need.
Let's do a super quick recap. When you walk in, "A table for 2, please." When you order, "I'd like" and "I'll have." During the meal, "Excuse me, could I have?" If something's wrong, "I think there might be a mistake." When you leave, "Could we have the bill, please?"
5 situations, all covered. You are ready.
Here's your challenge for this week. Next time you're near a restaurant, real or imaginary, say your order out loud, in English. Alone in your kitchen is totally fine.
Talk to your fridge. We won't judge.
And come back and tell us how it went in the comments. Did you try it? Did you feel more confident? We genuinely love hearing from you.
And if this video was useful, please share it with one friend who's learning English. Honestly, that means the world to us.
We'll see you in the next one. Until then, eat well, speak boldly, and enjoy every meal.
See you next time.